Hi, welcome to episode 5, Mother Wren, Leader of the Disorder. Today we're going to talk about Waze and disobedience and toddlers. So I started contracting for a new school, but the school is in a city that I know how to get to. I just don't know how to get to that exact school. So I used Waze. And I put, the school in my Waze. And my Waze is a British woman named Waze because I'm very creative. I was that kid that either named their teddy bear Teddy or like Dr. Hulu Pants from Down Under Jr. So her name is Waze, and I refer to her as that when we talk. And so I put the address in and I started to drive, but I know how I want to get to the city. I have my way and Waze has her ways, and my Waze is better. My way is better. Anyway, I'm driving and Waze keeps telling me to turn left. And I'm not going to turn left. That's not the way I want to go. And I feel really bad for her because after like 3 times of her telling me to turn left, she must be really frustrated because no one is listening to her. And I can relate to that Waze. I get it. And I can't explain to you why I don't want to go that way because you're not real. But I have too much empathy, and so I feel really bad for you, pretend person you. So eventually, I get sort of on the path that Waze wants me to go, so she stops talking to me so much for a while. And now I've been driving for maybe like 40 minutes, and she wants me to turn left again. But she's been telling me to do too many things, and now I don't have any empathy. Now I'm just like angry at her because you're not the boss of me, Waze, and how dare you tell me where I should go? You don't know me. So I ignored her again for a while, but then I actually did need to listen to her to get where I was going. And I did that. I listened to her because I'm not a 3-year-old and I do need to be on time to work. So I got where I was going. And then I kind of reflected on that weird interaction with Waze and how like I started as being very empathetic and then I was just angry at her for really no reason. So in education, we often tell families that the reason that your kids are so terrible at home is because they've been so good at school all day. So they're so busy listening and doing what they're told at school that then they get home and they can't do it anymore. And when I started working, I was like, yeah, that makes sense to me. I'm sure that's what it is. And then I had kids and I was like, here's the thing, guys. Maybe, but they're also terrible on the weekends and in the summer when they don't have school. So explain that to me, right? And they're not all terrible, and there are different degrees of terrible. Some are more terrible than others. You know who I mean. So I didn't really believe that. But then I had this experience with Waze, and I thought, oh my God, like I definitely just reached a point where I didn't want to be told what to do anymore. Like I had had enough. So maybe there's some truth to that. That kids can only take so many directions during a day. Or maybe I'm just a lot like a toddler. I'm not really sure. But those are my thoughts on it for the day. And you can learn more about weird disobedience that means nothing in life and the odd things that I've rebelled against. Another day, we can talk about that. Because there are definitely like weird minor things that I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. But then in so many other ways, I have just given into the patriarchy, haven't I? Anyway, you're killing it. May the disorder be with you, but not consume you. May the chaos be with you, but not consume you. I remember my own sign off. I do. All right. Bye.